Hi, I'm Carol. I'm the editor of Project NOSH, and I'm here at the Summer Fancy Food Show with Frank Pellegrino Jr., who is one of the co-owners of Raos restaurant, as well as the chairman of the board of their line of sauces and condiments and dressings. Thanks so much for being with us today.
It's a real pleasure to be here with you. Thank you for having me.
You guys have an incredibly successful group of restaurants. And, you know, a couple decades ago, you decided to launch this line of consumer packaged goods. What inspired you to launch the line and move from the restaurant world to the grocery shelves?
Okay. Well, the real inspiration for the sauce was born from the restaurant. At the time, back when we started the food company in the early 90s, it was impossible, and still is to this day, to get a reservation in the New York City restaurant. So my father was really tired of saying no to people. And that was the inspiration and catalyst for him preparing and introducing the sauce as a product. So this way he didn't have to say no to people anymore, and he can say, no, you can have Raos at home, bring it home. And that's really how it all started back then.
So, you know, when I talk to people about going to Raos, the restaurant, they talk about the experience, your dad, you know, the group of people and the cast of characters in the restaurant. How do you work on capturing and bottling, so to speak, that enthusiasm and experience in a product that sits on grocery shelves?
Okay, well, they go hand in hand. Raos is completely organic. It was never massaged or tried to be anything other than what it was. And that's the hallmark of the sauce. Everything that we've done has come about grassroots, and again, organically. And that's why it's love in a jar and it's love in the restaurant, and it really is the experience. You come to our restaurant, it's your house, it's your table for the night, okay? We're there for you. It's all about home hospitality. And the same goes for that jar. If it wasn't the best, we wouldn't put it on a shelf, and we wouldn't want you to have it in your house. That is all about bringing people together. Our president, Jim Morano, his father, Joe Morano, was one of the founders of the company, and he was a brilliant marketeer. And he came up with the title for the sauce. This is way back, okay? I was still a little kid then, too. I was a teenager. And he coined the phrase, the main event. And the main event was having dinner at home with your family using Raos sauce. We want to bring you together. And today I tell you, turn off the social media and turn on the social kitchen. And you can have fun preparing it with the people who you care the most about, your friends, family, loved ones. I think they're all the same, but yeah, you never know. Hopefully.
So, you know, there's a lot of folks who are in the restaurant world and they want to find another revenue source, and so they want to create a product to be sold in stores. You know, what are the things to keep in mind that you should always make sure you do?
Number one, always be true to yourself. Be true to your creations. Be true to your recipes. Make sure that they come from your heart. And also procure the finest ingredients possible to produce it. And finding the people to help you do that is an odyssey in and of itself, but it can be done. And it's really all about passion and love. I mean, if you love what you're doing, you're going to find a way to do it.
So having a restaurant, having a sauce line, you know, what's something that surprised you about having a packaged good that, you know, was a new challenge that you faced?
Okay, well, that's a great question, and I'll tell you why. Everybody, their mother and their grandmothers told my father he's absolutely insane for creating a sauce that cost $10 a jar on the shelves 20 some odd years ago. Everybody said he's gone loopy, crazy. Bring him to the psychiatric ward. So all the odds were stacked against us, and that's what kind of brings me back to what I said a moment ago. If you have the passion, the determination, and the love, you can hurdle any obstacle that's in front of you. That was the biggest shocker because, you know, it looked as though all the chips were stacked against us to bring this to the marketplace. But through patience, perseverance, and persistence, we brought it to the marketplace, and we brought a product that we were very, very proud of. There is not only love in that jar, but a lot of blood, sweat, and tears. And it means the world to us, and it means the world to my dad, God rest his soul. And I know he's proud. He's put a lot of smiles on a lot of people's faces. And that's what it's really all about.
Well, we certainly thank you guys for all your hard work and bringing this product to market. Thanks so much for joining me here today, and I hope you have a great rest of the show.
Thank you, and you have a wonderful day, and I hope I catch up with you again real soon.